Hey guys, welcome to Health Stacked. You've been misled about your chronic pain for years. Doctors, experts, and even friends say it's complicated. They suggest fancy treatments, endless physiotherapy, or lots of painkillers. Some even recommend surgery. But for many, that's not true. It's a way to keep you dependent on ineffective solutions. The pain industry is big business. Your chronic pain, especially back pain, might not need all that. It might not need expensive treatments or pills that just hide the pain. What if the cause is simple, and the solution even simpler? Often professionals miss it because they look for complex problems. I'll show you the one exercise that fixed my chronic pain. Get ready because this could change your life. My struggle with chronic pain didn't start with a big event. It was a slow process, gradually taking away my energy over almost 10 years. It began with a small ache in my lower back after a long day, easy to ignore. I thought it was just aging or sleeping in a bad position. But soon, that small ache was always there, following me everywhere. Mornings were the hardest. Getting out of bed felt like a huge challenge. I went from being active to dreading simple tasks like tying my shoes or playing with my kids. Every move was careful, fearing that sharp pain. I saw many doctors, specialists, and physiotherapists. I tried everything. Each had a different idea and an expensive treatment plan. You need to see this if you have chronic pain. Just when I was about to give up, something changed. It didn't happen in a fancy clinic or during an expensive consultation. It was late one night, deep in my research. I found a simple idea that seemed too easy. It talked about stabilizing muscles and their role in chronic pain. The exercise was a small movement to activate deep core and gluteal muscles. It was about retraining the brain and muscles. At first I couldn't believe it. This tiny movement? But I was ready to try anything. Stay tuned for Chapter 5 where I'll show you the step-by-step plan to get rid of chronic pain. Section 4. The Science Simplified, Why This Nothing Exercise is Actually Everything. So, what's the big deal with this small movement? Let's break down the science in simple terms. Your body has a deep layer of muscles like a corset. Think of muscles like the transversus abdominis, TVA, multifidus, pelvic floor, and diaphragm. These aren't your six-pack muscles, they keep your spine stable. They hold your spine steady and protect it from stress. Now, add your gluteal muscles, especially the gluteus medius and maximus. These are your strong hip muscles and stabilizers. They help with good posture and movement, reducing stress on your lower back. The problem is, our modern lives make these important muscles lazy. Sitting too much shortens hip flexors and weakens the glutes, often called gluteal amnesia. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it. Section 5. Master the foundation press, your step-by-step blueprint to freedom. Alright, enough talk, let's get started with the foundation press. This is where it gets real, guys. Pay close attention because doing it right is important. It's not about how hard you push, but how well you use the right muscles. You don't need fancy equipment, just some floor space and your body. We want quality, not quantity, especially when starting out. Remember, we are waking up muscles that might have been inactive for years, so be patient. Here's how you do it. First, starting position. Lie on your back on a comfortable but firm surface, like a yoga mat or carpet. Bend your knees so your feet are flat on the floor, about hip-width apart. Section 6. No more excuses, adapting the foundation press for every body type. But Jeff, what if I'm in a lot of pain right now, or what if I'm really out of shape? I understand. The great thing about the foundation press is that it can be adjusted. There are no excuses because this exercise can be changed to fit almost anyone, no matter your pain level or fitness. The goal is to start where you are and slowly get better. Being consistent is more important than working hard, especially at the start. Remember, we are waking up those sleepy muscles, not shocking them. This is a marathon, not a sprint to a pain-free life. If you have a lot of pain or very limited movement, start even simpler. Just focus on breathing deeply while lying down, then try gently pulling your belly button in without moving your hips or squeezing your glutes. Once that feels okay, add a small hip movement. Join the pain-free revolution today, the foundation press. It's not fancy, but it could be the key to living without chronic pain. This exercise gave me my life back and it can help many others. Imagine life without constant pain. Waking up feeling good, moving easily and enjoying your days. This is possible. This movement fixes weak core and glutes. Train these muscles to fix your body's support system. A simple tool that takes a few minutes each day. Take control of your healing, change your story. Subscribe for more tips and exercises to stay pain-free.